Oi, what's up, Mask? No one knows, Jack. No one knows. Kirby, how you doing? Waiting. Yeah, it's taking its sweet ass time, isn't it? Hello, Backstar. Outside? No. Oh, those coming out tonight. Everyone will be on their toes, to say the least. Worldwide Trick Shot, how you doing? Sitting up. I really need to do a checklist of things before I click start streaming. List. Oh, nice mask. Ever since this rework, Atlas is pretty fun to play, gotta say. Alright. Master rank 20. Pretty soon gonna hit 21. Oh, Mask, I didn't ask you to get it for me, but I still appreciate it. Oh, alright, Hayden. How you doing? I remember you. Is Umbra out yet? I wish. Hey, Dwesh. No hotfix. Or weapons and nerf next? I wouldn't know. Evidently, I was repeatedly told that my perceptions of nerfs and buffs are blurred compared to the communities. Oh, defense, survival, assassination. Hello, Unity Saver. What I think we'll be sacrificing? I couldn't tell you, man. I don't think it'll be Lotus or Ballast though, because they still have to play up their part in the Apostasy quest. And since the Apostasy was just a prologue, I'm pretty sure Lotus and Ballast will still have plenty of things to do. I'm pretty confident they were going to be sacrificing. It's just some in-quest object that we're supposed to care about and then sacrifice later. That's just a guess. It would be cool if they added like a second solar system. I mean, this is a space game. They should really go nuts with it. Why won't they partner me? I wish I knew, man. When I asked the DE Taylor about it through email, the best answer I got was my content is not what they're looking for at the moment. Whatever that means. It's like applying for a job all over again. Okay. There we go. Looking Limbo. Well, I'm not looking forward to Limbo Prime. Later, Jack. Yeah, something cool. Like they again, they have the entirety of space to work with. They should really just go nuts with like alien planets and such. I mean, right now we're in what's called the Origin system. That doesn't mean it has to be the only system. Yeah, I sent another email to them to Taylor saying, okay, what exactly is it you're not looking for, whatever, but still haven't gotten a response. It takes her about 5 days to respond, so yeah. Hey King, how you doing? Thanks, man. I just got started like not even 4 minutes ago. What? How's that going, Mask? Yeah, now that Limbo Prime's coming up, it might be a good time to take a break from Warframe. Or at the very least, just start playing solo. I don't know if I said it already, but also, hello, hey Azazel, how you doing? Yeah, Dyston, that's exactly my issue with Limbo. Great frame, no one knows how to use it. At least, no one knows how to use it in a way that doesn't screw over your entire squad. I really don't know how to use Limbo anymore. I haven't touched them in years. And the rework didn't help. Yeah, Volt, I stole it.
What this is saying, then,
Yeah, Volt, I definitely stole your idea.
that just as you don't know how you manage to be conscious, how you manage to grow and shape this body of yours, that doesn't mean...
To be fair, all my OG watchers for my streams know I use this music all the time.
How the universe shines the stars, constellates the constellation, and galactifies the galaxies. You don't know. But that doesn't mean to say
Bimbo Prime.
that you aren't doing it in just the same way as you're breathing without knowing how you breathe.
Survival shotgun only. Fun. How you doing, man? I was gonna stream earlier, but then the whole video thing I came across, I was like, oh, I can make a quick video about that. 3 hours later. Hey Magnus, how you doing? Ever earned Grant McDonald's Ram Ranch song? Ram Ranch song. Sounds like a meme. Oh yeah, this is infested. That first not gonna be. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. That's it, right? No, I wasn't gonna pay 50 bucks for a loading screen. Yeah, if the whole thing with Iatane is a fact, then Rival's gonna be rich. You probably say the price dropped down after Twitch. Yeah, but now Frost Prime is gonna go back up in price probably. Actually, it's not really even a probability. It's more than likely he's gonna go back up in price. Rival's an old friend of ours. He, well, mine specifically, but what do you call it? His list set is just full of Iatane statues, like literally in every nook and crevice he can squeeze one in. So his list set is literally sitting on like 100,000 endo of Iatane. Give or take. Yeah, ASD, they were kind of dodging most of the questions, but it makes sense though. They're always kind of tight-lipped about everything. Also, you think you know why I wasn't partnered? I'd love to hear your guess. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, but I mean, it's like what? It's like, do they really want another guide channel? There's only like 6 of them. Besides, my guides wouldn't be good guides. They'd be really straight to the point, not really explaining much. Just like, do this, go here, and that's that. If you mess up, you suck. Like when I try to tell people how to use Saren, it's just like press 3, throw Spore on something, and whack it. That's literally all you have to do. Press 4 if they're not dying fast enough. Because I criticized DE. Wouldn't surprise me. All feedback is welcome, but I guess not. But I don't know, because they won't tell me anything. Besides, try again. They don't tell me what I need to do, or what I should be doing, or what. Excalibur is my main, and something I guess if I ever had one goal to achieve on YouTube, or with YouTube, is to make Excalibur Prime not a taboo subject anymore. I mean, I know it'll more than likely never be a thing. People are always going to be complaining and bitching about the whole subject, but yeah, I want people to be able to talk about Excalibur Prime without either mass vitriol hatred or over praise over just, the fact that he's exclusive. I think I always have to tell people is like Prime is really not that different than vanilla Excalibur. Like that 25 extra armor does not do shit. Yeah, Volt, but that's just the thing. Like, you got that charismatic type of guide telling. I don't. If I try to tell someone how to do something, I'm very, very blunt about it. I just say... Again, I'll just say the 1-2 of how to do something. That's literally it. Like, the guide videos would literally be like 30 seconds long. Yeah, Izzy, I'm seeing how YouTube's working. So far, a lot of people prefer it. For one thing, I'm liking it just because I have really twice the viewership right now. And it's more accessible for people. Like, even Bear can watch it now. Unlike Twitch, that just kills his internet. Yeah, poison proc. Yeah, that's something else with my videos. It's just like I want to be a channel that like starts discussions, not just making a video about every little fart that happens on the east side. I want to make videos that like get people talking, you know? Like, you know the video I just posted today, this 40-second long video about this thing Steve said in an interview? You know how many other partners are probably going to see that? Or not just partners, but other YouTubers are going to see that and make like a fucking 15-minute long video about it? Like, that's just not what I do. I just say, hey, here's a thing. Okay, bye. And you know what? Maybe I should start doing it, but I don't want to start doing that because it'd just be taking the fun out of everything of it. And I would just be I would just end up being a copycat channel if I started doing that. Like, I don't want to be just another guide channel or another news channel. I want to be something I think this community kind of lacks, and that's a discussion channel. Thoughts on mastery ranks? After 16-ish, they're kind of pointless. Convenient, but pointless. I appreciate that for a solution. Or to play a shooter game while looking at chat. New challenges. I play pistol only, no mods for 40 minutes. Yeah, no. I like a challenge as much as the next guy, but I'm not a masochist. What's next? Assassination? Why is new Sacrifice trailer didn't show Excalibur Umbra? I couldn't tell you, man. Probably because Umbra has enough, like, publicity as it is, so they wanted to focus. They wanted to give the trailer more towards the quest itself. That's my best guess. I'm gonna say it's not. You're not gonna do guides, builds, reviews, and pretty much there's no point getting partnered. Alright, it's the cliff, and that's about it. That itself is quite painless.
The assassination planet is nearby. Seek and destroy. Alad V is sick. The infestation has infiltrated his
Well, I do reviews.
You will also be showing him mercy. The mercy of freeing
Not a lot of reviews, but I do reviews. If I think something's shit, I'm gonna point it out. If I think it's good, I'm gonna point it out. Whereas the last time I pointed out something was good, cough, Saren buff, cough. Everyone was quick to tell me I was wrong and stupid. And should go kill myself. You know, that kind of fun stuff. Blew myself up. Buttons.
Why must you always work against the progress? I'm trying to bring us all
I hate this tile set so much.
would have been different if you tried to work with. Do you see this color? This color will let you see like I see. It will let you want what I want. There I go again, giving you too much credit. Must I always show you the way forward?
heavy infestation ahead. You've looked VIP. Time to go to work.
I haven't fought this guy in freaking years. Oh, he's doing that. Creeps and rough. I appreciate that, man. Puzzles are reward again. I should just that Umbra has nothing to do with the quest whatsoever, just a reward at the end. I never know. Don't worry about the death threats, the negative comments and all that. I just what do you call it? What's the word? I basically don't even acknowledge their existence, you know. Unless it's a very helpful negative critique, I can't think of the word. Dilute? I can't think of it. But yeah, like every time someone tells me like a really stupid comment, like just, you know, go kill yourself, your videos are shit, your content's blah blah blah. You know, I just ignore it because it's not, if it's not helpful, if it's not good criticism, I just, okay, next, you know. What do I think about the future? Bleak. But no, the future, it is what it is. The future will come when we get there. Are I dead yet? There you go. Jeez, you people are welcome. Yeah, that's what I mean. Constructive. I acknowledge constructive criticism. Anything that's just a stupid hate comment or anything like that, I just completely ignore it. But I think Tiger's prices will go up. Maybe, but not for a long while, because that weapon's kind of like overstocked, so to say. It's like a military surplus rifle. It's super cheap because there's so many of them. What if XL Umbra had dual exalted blades? That'd be cool. I don't think that would be a thing, but that'd be cool. And you get Loki Prime system, you buy it. If you don't have a relic, you gotta buy it. Resource drop chance booster. Yay. I'll be sure to not use that. Using your comment section to sell stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, Fireboy. What relics are for the system? I don't know, man. Google it. You're gonna be playing Warframe. You're gonna be very acquainted with that, with the Wikipedia page. Very acquainted. And I'm not trying to sound aggressive or anything, just like, I don't know the specifics of what each individual drop part comes from which individual relic. That's all stuff you gotta look up. You mean Andre Hutman? I don't know who that is. What's an Umbra or is accuracy? I don't know. Well, that is Umbra from China, but in the end, that is Excalibur Umbra. The only mysteries are what changes are or are not going to be in the global build, aka what we have. So. Do you sell your Iotine treasures or do you stockpile them? I just use them for decorations. I have more endo that I know I have more endo that I know what to shake a stick at. I messed up that phrase so bad. It's hard to talk when this music's this loud in my ear. But yeah, I just collect I just collect these things. I just use them for decorations whenever I find them. I have more endo than I can shake a stick at. That's it. That's pretty much all it's good for. Thanks, Fireboy. Should I get the Trin Deluxe skin? T-Swag, only if you like it. If you don't like the Deluxe skin, don't get it. If you like it, then get it. That's all I can tell you. If you got the Platinum, and if you really like the way it looks, then I say get it. If you got the Platinum, but the most it gets out of you is like I don't know, then probably not. Really want fried chicken? Okay. Go get you some. What graphics card do I got right now? A GTX 970 MSI brand. It's a good card, it does the job, but its age is slowly starting to show. It's really good for just gaming, but in my case I need gaming and streaming. So that's why I have to up the ante. Resident Prime and what? We don't know, Walter. Excalibur Prime would look cool with Umbra's scarf. Yeah, I bet it would too, but I don't think we're going to be able to put Prime's helmet on top of Umbra's body. I don't think that'll be an option. It might be, but not sure. And if Umbra is gonna have some kind of special gimmick, I'm not sure if it'll be worth doing that with the Prime then. Because Umbra is pretty much gonna ultimately be an upgrade to Prime. It's kind of unavoidable. Like there's really no avoiding Umbra being better than Prime. Any luck I'm becoming? I'm an affiliate on Twitch and it sucks, which is why I'm really considering just doing YouTube streaming for now on. Because when you're an affiliate on Twitch, you basically don't see any of your ad revenue until like 2 months later. And that's after you make the quota, which is built super slowly. And being an affiliate on Twitch is just so not worth it. Like when you're an affiliate on Twitch, you're basically on the not priority list. How long am I going for? We'll see. Probably just till I get tired, so maybe 2-3 hours. Show me your X build. Have you ever heard of a tragedy of Dark Legius the Wise? Legius? Isn't that from Star Wars? The name sounds familiar. Hello, Randy. Came here for Death Cube. Have you built your PC? If you can give some tips on it. Narwhal, I only kind of built my PC. I know it's a really weird answer, but hear me out. I guess the best way you can put it is I have a guy, one of my good friends, one of my best friends. He's a computer wizard, basically. And he basically just kind of told me what I needed. So I listed off the items on Amazon, and he basically gave me the green light on what was a good choice, what was a bad choice, that kind of thing. And I didn't trust myself. I still don't trust myself to build my computer myself. So he put it together and basically sent the finished product to my house. And yeah. As far as tips go for PC gaming, all I can really give you is just the most expensive part you want to get is your graphics card, because that's the thing that's going to be future-proofing you, and your processor. Everything after that's just accessory. I mean, not accessory, but like that's like the two most important things. And I really recommend getting at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. 8 just doesn't really cut it anymore. Okay, chat's going faster than I can keep up with. What if external Bravo is just an early stalker? That'd be interesting. What exactly ran there? Oh my god, your name. Later, I no longer fear the razor cutting my heel. 3. Yeah, finishing to RL. The other consoles. 3. Squad. Bitcoin bubble. Yeah, Bitcoin crashed again. Big surprise. But that's why I'm really hoping I can save money again for this damn graphics card. And it really sucks too, because I know anyone who isn't in the Discord is out of the loop. But basically, I just got enough to get the new graphics card finally. Like that donation bar down there was full. It was done. Then my car starts acting funny, so that was a $100 bill right there. And that was all fine and fun. Then my kidney decided to pass a stone, which landed me in the hospital. And the hospital just kind of reached out its hand. It was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and take the rest of that money, thank you. So, yeah, that was fun. So, we're back to square one. Yeah, I'm hoping the Bitcoin market stays dead until I can get this graphics card finally. Give the new mechanics and shit. So yeah, as a
The balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
yeah, let's do it, but I'm so confused. Partition cells with it. Yeah, bleh. Yeah, Narwhal King. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's just the way it is. But what do you call it? PC building is easy. It's at least easy to maintain. Like once you get it built, it's all trivial from there. But the only real hard part to PC building is just connecting it all to your motherboard. And that's really it. Everything else is just screw it in place, and there's a designated slot for that kind of thing. So if you can just click it in the motherboard, if you know what goes where, that's the hardest part, and boom, you're done. Alright, there's something to do in this game. 4 days. What chests? Saren. Nope. Yep. Wait, no, it's right there. Game light. Meso S2. Fun. I guess I'll farm traces for now. And get some sleep. Alright, Narwhal King. Rest well. Sabotage, excavation, defense. That'll work. I see void traces. What's my favorite most used frame? Excalibur Prime. Yeah, Excalibur Prime. Definitely. I mean, the minute I got Excalibur Prime, I basically exclusively used him for like a year. That was back in 2013.
Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Sacti Castanas, well, those were like 100 platinum because of the whole Trinity meta, but now that that got nerfed, you can probably find those for like 10, 15 platinum. I think Zodiac frames would be neat. Zodiac frames? Like the Ox and Dragon and all that? That'd be interesting. Not sure what the gimmicks would be to the frames though, like what they would do. Because we kind of already have like half the Pantheon on Since we kind of already have half of the Zodiacs themed on here already, it probably might be a challenge.
Let's go on the offensive.
Oh, you got the Rubido skin? Nice, man. A lot of people don't know that skin even exists. Hey, Invisible Guardian, how you doing? Goes the fastest frame I have. I can later. Basically a max strength volt. More of a meme build than anything, though.
That's it. You open. Finish your mission and we'll take a
Yeah, I heard about Limbo Prime. We were talking about it earlier. Talking about the incoming Limbo apocalypse. When was the last time I saw Wukong? Basically what Colin said. What's a Wukong? Yeah, it's that frame's basically in the dirt. The second they patched away the whole Exodia exploit thing that nuked an entire map, you don't see Wukongs anymore. When do I think Sacrifice will come out? I hear as close as tomorrow to the end of the month, so I have no idea. I think DE even kind of gave a warning that there will be a slight content drought for a while before the thing comes out, so we might be looking at a couple of weeks before it comes out. Or not, we don't know. They might be just pulling our legs. There is no release date on Umbra yet, or Sacrifice or anything. I'm doing good, Guardian. Give me a second. Any meme builds? I used to have like a max range Nova build. That was mostly just for the planes, just to have these teleporters that went across the map. But basically the speed volt. That's about it. I don't really do too many meme builds. What does my profile look like? It's the TennoCon logo. I'll show it in a minute. Serious.
That's the last of it. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
When you say Limbo Prime has a pretty clear release date on the 19th of June and Necros is vaulted, Limbo will come out on the 20th, I believe. They're basically gonna ship Limbo when they can Zephyr, so you know, the usual. That's my profile. Someone asked for it. Yeah, it's the usual, guys. Like, they're gonna do the same thing they've done every Prime release. The second Zephyr goes in the can, they're gonna put Limbo up there. I have so little drive to do anything in this game. What are my thoughts on Umbra being released despite it being a China exclusive until now? I don't really have one much. Shu Chu Gu. These usernames, I swear. I mean, Umbra was gonna come our way sooner or later. Just they chose later. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really like I said in the video, I'm not really losing my shit over Umbra. If he comes out, great. If not, cool. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. But then again, they might. I would love to be proven wrong. Maybe Umbra's gonna be game-changing for whatever reason. I doubt it immensely, but you know, it's one of those cases where it's like the worse you're proven wrong, the better the outcome. Yeah, Magnus. Yeah, that command would be nice. No, actually, Chase was right. China has and is keeping Excalibur Umbra Prime. Oh my god, this music is loud. But, yeah, China has Excalibur Umbra Prime. We are just getting Excalibur Umbra, who's gonna kind of serve as the public prime, I guess you can say. Also, we have 2 volts. Oh, an Equinox. No wonder there's no goddamn stuff dropping. They're killing everything. No, ASD, there is a Prime. It's just only in China. Look it up yourself. It's literally the Chinese Founder Pack. I was hoping it was the Equinox I left. There we go. Okay. Trying for an Equinox nerf. And it wouldn't surprise me. I don't want Equinox to get nerfed, but I'm not gonna be surprised if they do it. Hello from the Tenno Diaries team. Hello, Mal the Phoenix.
Get ready for a capsule.
Bet China has universal back. You know, if they did, if people found out China has universal vacuum for whatever reason, people would be so pissed. It'd be glorious.
Another life support capsule.
Excalibur Dex Umbra Prime.
Should keep you going for a while.
The one in China, China's basic Excalibur is gonna be
Is available.
our Umbra. That's what I've been told.
Off to a successful start.
China's kind of weird. The China version's really weird just because of how little we know about it. China has prime chambers to maybe strike. I believe it.
The reactant is working on the relic. Find more.
Makes no sense how they have it first when we haven't had shit for 3 fucking years. Well, Scott, like Chase just said, they follow a completely different lore and story. But the main thing was they weren't even sure if they were going to keep the Chinese build exclusive to China, so that was part of what took so damn long.
I've delivered a life support capsule.
Yeah, like Azazel said, it's kind of like how Monster Hunter is going to have these exclusive PS4 skins compared to the rest of the build when it comes out for everything else. That's kind of the conflict they were having when it came to Umbra. At least that's something similar to how it was.
Finish your mission. What's inside? Tenno, prepare for life support.
How bad the UI is on console? I did not. Sweet. As far as I know, a console, what was it? They're gonna have it's selecting things like mods is gonna be an issue.
Life support capsule is now available.
Alright, give me something to talk about. What's wrong with the console version? More shortcuts, arcade. Just came to like the stream and head out. Alright, Striker. I won't complain.
Get ready for a capsule.
Oh, they did that thing where like it's like an analog stick controlled cursor. Oh, those are shit. Those have never worked in any game ever. Can't auto-rotate. Ugh. They need to learn an analog stick and a mouse work very, very differently for very specific reasons. Where's my team? I feel lonely. Okay, then, you know what, that makes sense though for a solution. They probably made the new UI, but then didn't stop to think until the last minute. Oh wait, this might screw over consoles. Well, let's just make a simulated controller mouse thing. Because that's smart. Look, it's out of link. It only takes 6 months. It only takes 6 months to change. Yeah, give or take.
Life support incoming.
How long am I gonna stream for? Like a couple hours. But, you know what?
I've delivered. Life support.
Nature calls and I gotta use the restroom like really bad, so I will be right back. Rip, I know.
I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go to the beach and maybe get a coffee after or something, if that's alright.
Alright, let's see. Does everyone leave? No? Cool. Alright, what did I miss? A lot, apparently. Apparently, entire Destiny argument. Okay. Well. Like me. Who are you? I have a question for you. How did I meet Ravel 7? How did I meet him? I met him through a friend, actually. Me and my best friend were going through this game together. He came across Ravel, and I met Ravel through him, so... I think they were just playing in a random mission. Ravel just kind of picked him up, and they picked me up with them. That was back when we were, like, super new to the game. Warframe, Clem. I go with Clem, just because Clem. What are these skulls thing near Lotus Helm? Skull thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. A werewolf frame that can transfer to a werewolf, or its magic get more powerful at night. I know there was a concept for like a beast frame a long time ago. I wonder if that's still in development. Oh, nice river. Yeah, Ravel's dojo is quite the marvel, to say the least. Yeah, Ravel's cool. One of my oldest friends in this game. Alright, well, I could just keep farming Void Traces, I could do Onslaught. I was thinking about maybe replaying the quests. Kind of get re-caught up with the whole thing since Sacrifice is coming up. What do you guys think about that? Kind of a refresher for all of us to see what exactly we're gonna probably see again or something. Yeah, it would be Second Dream and then The War Within, because Sacrifice is basically the conclusion to both of those. Alright, cool. We'll do it then. We can do Haro. Alright, we'll do Second Dream, The War Within, and then Haro, and then the Apostasy quest. How's that sound? Your I attend might play a role in the new sacrifice quest or though. Weirdest World 34 belongs to this game. Yeah, this game has some interesting fans, to say the least. I'm gonna turn off the music just for this little segment we're doing. Turn up the audio of the game. Way up there. Alright. Oh yeah, where is it? River, PM me, along with, the other guy, who I think is this person. So I think there's a couple missions I can do with people, but I doubt it. It'll probably just be easier to do it solo. But, yeah. Yeah, for solution, I kind of found out that the Dragon Nakana's, circle thing, like, perfectly fits the Cyandana, so it's like it clicks in. Like, it's meant to be. Alright. Cursor. I don't know about the next prime weapons. I think it's just the rapier and apparently some kind of pistol, so we have yet to see. Story quests can be solo, right? I think they're only soloable. At least most of them are. Alright, so Second Dream, War Within, then Haro, and Apostasy. Second Dream could be a squad? Well, Second Dream is kind of the best one, so I might just do that solo. I might just do the whole thing solo. We'll see. I know the cinematic quests kind of avoid really tedious quests, but yeah. Reaper _ Hunter. That's the underscore. That's the IGN. Alright. Here we go.
The sentient Hunhao has grown strong again. His thoughts have invaded my own. Worse still, he has enlisted the Stalker to find the reservoir, a weak point of Alteno, a place I hid long ago. I fear the Stalker is on the cusp of finding this place. Do not let this happen.
Tell me how the volume sounds, because I might hear it different than you do. Okay, yeah, there you are. Okay, so if you keep spamming me like that, I'm gonna have to block you. If a quest is too tedious or something, I'll invite the both of you. I think Umbra himself has been done for a long time. I think it's just they were trying to find a good way to release him.
Excavations have disturbed Kratos' tomb. They've awakened something evil, bent on Tenno destruction. Trade the Grineer systems to find out what they know. It may lead us to the Stalker. The Grineer expedition has uncovered pieces of Hunhao, fragments of his body. For Hunhao, every part of him is connected to his singular mind. Is this how he's invading my mind? On the sensors now. You've been detected.
I think A was supposed to be closer.
You're nearing the console. The alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Uranus spy missions. They suck.
Alarms.
Knew it.
Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
Yeah, invisible walls because of plot.
This data vault has already been raided. The data is damaged, but there could be a message. I need another data sample to piece it together.
The Tenno Hive has corrupted your precepts. With love, I will destroy them and make you right again.
You will never find them. And how?
But I see blind. I already have found them. You owe me their lives.
Let's see. Alright, no one's telling me anything about the volume, so I can already tell sound effects are too high. And transmission volume is good. Music can go down a bit. Alright, nothing beats Lua's spy missions. Those things are ugh. Garbage.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
I remember this one. I always fail this one. Ugh.
Alarms have been reset.
vent on the left. Hey, cool. Yeah, YouTube, trying to see how well YouTube does compared to Twitch, and so far it's already doing miles better. Is somebody still yelling at me? Yeah, one thing that would be nice is if the sacrifice quest just skipped this kind of thing. Can we just, like, do the quests, not these, redundant missions? Where the hell do I go? I just passed the vent. Okay, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than a vent. There's like 400 vents in this room. Vent number 142B. Some actual directions. So near the entrance, there's some stairs that lead you down. Okay. Back to the water, I was doing it right before. Okay. Now there's these vents. Came from that one. No other way out. I go under the middle. Under the middle. Oh! Oh, wait, no, it's a window. Okay, just starting over again. Don't yell at me yet. Go down here, over here. Now this vent. Then this vent. The only option. Up against the wall. Hidden very well. Not up. Oh, back under. Okay. So, oh, I thought this was a freaking window. Jesus fucking Christ. Go through more fans, okay. Ugh. That was unnecessary.
That's what I was looking for. I can hold the rest of the message. This is bizarre. It's for me. I need a moment to contact this person. Get to extraction.
Thank you for the help, the actual informative ones. I hate spy missions. Well, I don't hate spy missions. I just hate this maps and Lewis spy missions. Okay, now we can get going again. I
Hanhao is listening. I will be discreet. The message you heard was an offer to help us. I do not trust the person who wrote it, but we are out of options.
Is Lewis still... Lewis still available, even though the quest is kind of like blocking it? Spirit, not a fish. Alright, River.
Hello, Tenno. Are you surprised? Why? You know I've always had my ear to the kennel. Those dogs don't have a clue what kind of bone they've dug up. But I do. Shall I show you? Don't worry. You can trust me. This time.
I've done the second dream. I'm just redoing all the quests, kind of as like a refresher for before we do the big quest. Has anyone ever taken the time to look around the specific tile map?
I know.
A lot of potential here.
Slightly, combative.
What even is this?
But genocidal invaders from the other system make strange bedfellows, wouldn't you say? The sentient Hanhao, nightmare of the Orcan, boogeyman to the corpus. That thing must have your Lotus in quite a panic for her to be working with the likes of me. So this stalker seems like he's made quite a powerful friend, hasn't he? I wonder what's under that scary, smoky exterior. A heart of gold, perhaps.
You've been seen.
General reaction when this quest came out? Before I did it, I thought, okay, that's cool. After I did it, my jaw had to be scraped off the floor. This energy. Yeah, operator is technically locked because he hasn't been discovered yet. Sure, I can show you my color scheme when I'm done with this. Right now, no chest laser. Jesus Christ. Yeah, operator was the reward of this quest. Use the word reward lightly.
Listen, Tenno, you're near the dig site. Of course I could just tell you where it is, but what fun would that be? So keep your eyes peeled, if you have eyes.
Y'all caught that little nod Alad V just did, right? Like, he could tell us, but the quest needs to get longer. I forgot we kind of went face to face with an actual sentient. Wait, wrong way.
Getting colder. You're right on top of it now.
Can you pick up anything? No, I just think keep going, right? Ah, there we go.
Are these the bones you're looking for, Lotus?
Yes, this is it. A fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him. I see the stalker stronger, Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the womb of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done? Get out of here, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno, but be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you?
Oh, extra glitch. Why is everyone speaking poems? I know, right? Let's go outruns. Scored for you, might like it. Not bad, River. Not bad.
Goodbye, Alex. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, where is he?
Wait, can I? I wonder how this is gonna play out.
When you connected to Hunhow's fragment, Hunhow saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the stalker to do it for him.
asking, Alec, what's in this for you? It's simple, really. I scratch your mental back, and you scratch mine. All the credits in the system aren't worth half as much as a tenno owing you a favor. A void gate. These things never made sense to me. You're
We.
smart, tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
This needle pierces the sky. Nata, will we find the Tenno heart within? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Oh yeah, sentience. Sentience without an operator. This might be a problem.
These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
See, that's what this new Vlad person should be able to do.
The stalker has both void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before our sentient fighters come. The void is poison to them. Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach lift. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console.
What's one of them?
Sweet prophet, the moon exists. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but this, she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. Huh. My, Lotus, you make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
Is it clear though? I mean, the moon isn't exactly something small you can just cover overnight.
Hunhouse found it. The reservoir.
Never mind.
In the void. Sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
Found the reservoir? As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes, and what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Yeah, Alpha.
Everything I have done was to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alad distract you from your mission.
Oh, they don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. You need to find a way to get off this tower and onto the moon.
So the Stalker has a ship.
To me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not disable the mask so that claptrap orders can pick them up? Or is that too complicated for you? That's it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
Hey, ceiling. There we go. Okay, those hurt. Those hurt a lot. Hey. Oh god, Maxer. Damn it, did that on purpose.
You did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator, how did you get through to me? Don't worry, Otis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it is meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
Oh god, what is this? A Mugamu stream? The puns.
The moon. Somehow, Otis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous. It drove the Stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void.
So Lotus knows about the Stalker. Like, she apparently knows a lot more about him than we do. First thing, and she knows everything, but she just doesn't tell us anything. Thanks, Chase. I tried Silva and Aegis, then it kind of works better, but yeah.
The Stalker is heading toward the void control.
It's pretty good.
Collapse the void shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No. If the void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the void control room and stop the Stalker.
So this was the first ever mission on Lua. You guys are infested here. Yeah, Colin, I want to finish up your quests.
Do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon.
So the moon hasn't been on Earth for the longest time. How is Cetus a thing? That hurt.
There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon in the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power to their shields while I finish my task.
You trust this Orokin blood who would chisel weapons from our bones? You cannot stop the inevitable.
compass.
Oh, okay. Okay, Azazel, I remember this part of the whole second dream now.
The next compass needs power.
It's a good thing I'm doing this, because I forgot about a lot of things in this quest.
The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
What was that?
Orokin, the noise you make will cease now, and forever.
Uh-oh, Hanhau's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our dear Lotus.
Was that ever explained? Lotus's and Alid's deal?
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power it down.
If Lotus and Alid V have a deal, I don't think that was ever discussed. Oh.
Security eye. Watch out. Wait. The security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest. That's it. The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up. Last one. It's done. It's falling out of the void. Hold on. This will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
No,
That was Ballast.
destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the seven.
Oh, was I supposed to be writing these the entire time they were talking? No.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Scott Zimmerman, I don't know if I'd go that far, but yes, this is probably one of the best quest lines in most games.
Moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. How will send his fighters, and the stalker is still coming for you. Move now.
What exactly was the point of bringing the moon out if the stalker couldn't get to it in the first place? Because now the stalker and Grenier and Corpus and everyone and their mother can get to it. Ever get tired while streaming? A little bit. It depends what's really going on.
We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
Oh, okay, ASD. Makes sense. Oh, hi.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death.
For your apostasy.
Why?
The sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
I'm not going to Tunicon. I wish, but I just don't got that kind of money.
It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dax soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
Umbra, are you out here? What's my favorite ribbon? Or are you talking to them? I don't really have a favorite ribbon. Probably for my Nakana. Probably for my Dragon Nakana, just because it's for my Excalibur, but that's about it.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
So,
Tenno,
yeah, this part.
Operator. You're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship, now. You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power.
Ow. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm invincible. I'm carrying my plot armor. I can't die. I know, Keystone, like, when did the freaking Void Beam nerf happen? cutscene buff.
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link.
I mean, you can tell this is an old build for the cutscene because, for one thing, that door is not even lit up, and there's not as much infested or red cloud in that area.
Stalker! How? Get past him.
I remember this part vividly because this part pissed me off so much. Like a minigame.
Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link. Again, it needs more power.
Shadow, your path is clear.
One more time.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair.
Ow.
All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this? Shadow.
No one likes an attention whore, IDK. Hey, look at that, Lotus is back.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within. My child.
Did save my presets.
So beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
I don't think the karma system wasn't implemented yet.
The soft lines of a hand. My mother's, I think. We were watching the stars, awaiting the jump to Tau. She was afraid.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zeramin 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
I know for the focus school, but the karma school, that's what I'm talking about. Like, these decisions don't affect anything yet.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. When they tried to treat us like rats, I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we've been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
Orphans of 10-0, aka 10-0. I get it. Thanks, Azazel.
In dreams, we could control it, focus it. So she made the pods, her favorite flower. She said sometimes something beautiful can grow out of something ugly.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
Okay, I'm starting to see the puns they're doing here with the quest names.
Maybe we felt it. Maybe it didn't matter. We had life. We embraced it. I wanted to punish those who abused their power, and now I had a way.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
I see a cloud, a gathering storm. The Madurai way. Our path was to engage the enemy, to sweep across our foes before they had a chance to steel themselves.
Madurai will be your focus.
No, it won't.
But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole this shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Yes, Lotus, I am.
What the hell is Death Cube doing all that? Right, what do you think DE needs to add to Warframe in order to balance or make it more enjoyable and understandable? A lot of things. Yeah, a lot of things. Now, it's kind of, I would need time to think of like pinpoints, you know, what I would need to do. Which dev brought their nephew the voice actor? Alright, yeah, that was the second dream. So, War Within anyone? War Within's a lot shorter.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me
A lot more botched voice acting. Well, with that. Yeah, I actually redid War Within recently, so I know which parts are solo and not. So I know he had to leave, so River, if you want. Because I know the first mission is like a defense mission kind of thing. I can show you the color scheme really quick. Sure, River. For Excalibur, I would use a deeper blue if it wasn't for Chromatic Blade, but this is what I got. Hi. Knockback is blue. Knockback is a pain in the ass. But, yeah, the colors are basically simple. It's, primary as white as you can get in the smoke. Grays for the accents.
An unexpected
I use darks for the lighters. I use either black. Shut up, Lourdes.
Pleased.
I use either black or the darkest blue here. Actually, not the darkest, but the second darkest. That way it's kind of... This looks better in the light. And I always use this block for any kind of gold or metal in any Warframe from the Orokin palette. Do I have a even? Raven. Or dragon? Dragon Arcana? Yeah. Oop. Plus melee damage, plus stats, plus toxin. Could be better, but it's what I got. Oberon Prime, so before it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites, but it's not my favorite. But yeah, I saw the Limbo leak. I'm neutral to it. It's like I knew it was gonna be Limbo. I kind of figured what he's gonna look like. I'm just not looking forward to all the people who suddenly want to learn how Limbo works and fail at it.
Tenno, there's a time-limited alert available. Check navigation.
600 credits? I have no idea what you're talking about. Narrow-minded would be in Prime Access. Yeah, narrow-minded's a bitch to farm for. I'm just hoping Limbo Prime has more color palettes. That'd be wonderful. I mean, seriously. Biggest reason I never play with Limbo is because it's one color. This one color is like 90% of the Warframe. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? And it's like black and yellow, that's the only choice. You can either be like Limbo, nice looking, or Dio. What's with Volt's recent edgy community post? I don't know. What did Volt do? I don't follow Volt's life. River. Oh yeah, well I got you all here. Can you guys help me with one thing? Is there any way to make the dog play with the damn toy? I spent 20 platinum on this. Do something with it. Even just kick it aside. Just something. Cosmetic only. Ugh, life's a pain. To do that. Yeah, Toshikura, it's I'm not ready. That's why I tried to point out in my last video regarding Umbra. Just like I really doubt he's gonna be something super special. Like, this is still Warframe we're talking about. Like, people think he's gonna have some kind of godsend abilities, and it's like, you guys really think Scott would allow that? That's something even I said, Tashi, was, I hope I'm proven wrong. I mean, that'd be cool. If Excalibur Umbra actually has some crazy stuff going on, like, I would be welcome to be proven wrong. But I'm not gonna hype myself up into something that's not even remotely confirmed. Alrighty. I know he's gonna have some stat tweaks, like, what do you call it? That's a pretty good ribbon. Is a two-hand katana out yet? You would know if it was. Do you have any guesses how long Sacrifice will be? Well, I hear it's supposed to be not as good, or it's not supposed to be, but like, I hear it won't be as good as the Second Dream, but it'll be better than The War Within, so take that to whatever consideration you can. Which is cinematic first.
I'm afraid, sister. Your continuity grows near.
Hush, worm. Let the beasts do their work.
But the dreamers have awakened. They will come for us.
Yes, they will. Like the answer to prayer.
Tenno, are you alright? Your somatics output seems high.
I just nodded off. It's nothing.
Good. Deploy a Warframe to Lua. My sentries have gone silent. We may have an intrusion.
On it.
That crack addict can job with a hut. Yeah, kinda. Sacrifice will be the last operator-focused quest. Operator's still gonna be a thing, of course. It's just this is gonna be the last quest surrounding him, apparently, or her, or whatever your operator is. Sacrifice is gonna be the
It was here Margulis put you
final chapter, so to say, for them.
Heal you. Tried to get the strength to tame the void within you. In a way, this is where all Tenno were born.
I can't
We
open.
weren't born here. Were we?
I don't have chest laser.
As was found adrift, the Orokin did everything they could to erase their mistakes. Transit recordings, personnel logs, everything was wiped out. The only thing they kept was you. I'm detecting an unknown signature further ahead.
Oh Jesus!
Find out who it is and what they're doing.
I think you just killed Death Cube.
I just saw the intruder moving fast. I think it's Teshin.
So this is why I didn't want to play with people, because everyone's like super ahead of me now.
Looks like he's heading to a reservoir. Follow him.
Leave now. This doesn't concern you, child.
Don't call me that. What are you doing here? What was that?
The Queens.
Queens?
And somebody's
The Grenier
sentinel has a
Queens?
shield thing on me.
Tell me what...
I am warning you. You think you're safe behind this metal, but you're not. Not in the ways that matter here. Behind this, you're still just a child.
Stop saying that.
Follow me again, Tenno, and you will answer to my sword.
I thought the Queens were just an invention of Grenier Command. Who's ever seen them in the flesh?
I have a feeling Teshin has. Can you track him?
Not with Spectre's masking him. Tenno, we don't know anything about the Queens. Maybe Teshin alone should.
No. Teshin is not going to tell me what I can and cannot do. I'll take out his Spectre so you can track him.
I have a lock on his route. Exfiltrate when you're ready.
Alright. Yeah, chest laser is not a thing. Well, Atlas Reset is stuck. Ag Bolts of Prime, they're not the best, but they're fun. So, maybe like a 8 or a 7.5. 8, 7.5, that's what I give them.
Teshin is trying to mask his location from us, but I have pinpointed a suspicious signal for you to investigate. Find him. We need answers.
I want the Aqualex, but I never got the link. I literally just need the link. How did I get such a deep voice? I really couldn't tell you. Probably just years of being a borderline mute. I didn't really talk much, like, ever during school, so... yeah.
All my scans for Teshin have converged on this location. Find him.
Why hasn't he reached out to us? If he's pursuing the queens, we can help him.
Pride or shame, he does seem to have some connection. Stay on the trail. Finding the queens could give us a tactical advantage against the Grineer.
Understood.
So did anyone else notice that when we killed the queens, like, there was like no... oh yeah, the queens. Did anyone else that when we killed the queen, there was like no consequence to that? Like, we just kind of killed the queen and the world was just like, okay.
I picked up the trail again.
That's not Teshin. It's another one of his specters. He's trying to shake us off the trail. Capture that specter. We can use it to find the real Teshin.
Almost dying. Well, 30, why do they hurt so much?
I will alert you when I've decrypted this specter's control section.
Kavats or Kubros? Kavats are technically better, but I like Kubros. Kubros? Kavats are technically better, but I like Kubros better. But then I like Sentients better than that. Or Sentient Sentinels.
Teshin Spectre points to what should be an unpopulated asteroid field, but deep scans show the presence of a security matrix. Someone is trying to hide something. I need you to find out what. Prepare your wing.
Oh, Ghoul, there is not enough ways to freaking heal yourself in this game. You can use Life Strike, the Benari or something focus school. Have your sentinel heal you. Just whatever it takes, man. It is too easy to die in this game. Oh, single player thing only.
Something is hiding in this asteroid field, but before you can investigate, you need to disable the security matrix. Ordis, are you certain this is the best angle of approach?
Well, outside this corridor lie burst scanners, severe radiation, proximity mines.
Bring your death beams.
So, yes, Ordis recommends staying within the shipping corridor. Operator, watch that transport ahead. The scanner is only able to scan one side at a time. You can use that to your advantage.
You heard Ordis. Keep the transport between yourself and the beams. Do not let them touch you.
Another scanner to the right of the ship. They're going to scan the top of the transport. Get below it.
Nicely done. They still haven't seen.
Why are you whispering?
You're clear.
While I wait for the ships. I like Arcwing. It's just I wish they didn't leave it on the back burner like they did. Also, no, apparently the ship does not have any windows.
You've been detected.
Okay.
They know you're here.
I'm going to go with no, you can't go over the scanner, because otherwise, why would you need the ship? Healing Return is there, but it's not as good as Life Strike.
This is the last scanner. Yes! Might I say, that was smooth, operator.
You're through. Land at the checkpoint. This checkpoint is the central hub of the security matrix. Shut it down so Ordis can fly you in undetected. They're coming. Don't let them abort the shutdown.
Now the world's slowest defense mission. Glad my Sindana is still in Arcwing mode. Not funny.
Ordis no longer detects any security.
Good. But we can't take any chances. Silence the remaining. You are in the clear. Keep moving.
Okay. Whoa, whoa. Try that again.
Are you seeing this?
It must be the Queen's fortress.
Are those Fomorian engines mounted on an asteroid? No wonder we've never been able to find it. It's always moving.
Excellent. Now get out of there. We need to analyze the intel we gathered before our next move.
Negative. I'm heading in for a closer look.
There is a lot of transference. I recommend you approve this mission and read the pressure to reach out.
If the base moves again, we'll lose this opportunity. I'm going in.
And here was the first coup, the first Kuva Fortress mission.
Massively fortified. The Queens have to be here. I'm going to infiltrate the base. Lotus? Are you receiving me? I will consider what I've learned from the skirmish. Lotus? If you can hear me, something's tampering with the transference stream. I'm going to locate the source.
Is that smart? Was the most painful nerf we ever had? Yeah, Mesa's 360 degree nerf. It wasn't even Mesa's fault. Freaking G-Mag Mesa combos would cause that. Auto turn Mesa was just unnecessary. The nerf was. And the Trinity rework.
I know this place. Teshin?
You shouldn't have come here. You have ruined us both.
Well done, Teshin Dax.
Teshin, Dax. You're with them?
I have come as you commanded, my queens.
And this is your offering? My sister needs the orphan child, not its infested puppet.
The child? For what purpose?
To eat it, of course.
Hush, worm. Do not question your lords, Teshin Dax. Bring me the orphan. Bring me my Yuvan.
Enough!
How rude!
How rude.
Oh, it's not their fault, worm. Mummy and Daddy weren't around long enough to teach them any manners. We will have to.
Diego.
Ordis? What is this?
Transfer and surge, operator. You're losing your Warframe connection.
Okay, quick question. Why does everyone have the Force in this game?
Don't you? Nestled away in that mad Cephalon's crib. But you belong to me now. For you see, child, we conceived of these ugly metal cysts.
Operator, cut the link.
I can't.
We gave you your precious gifts. And now, just as easily, we take them all away.
Cast the link. Transference overload in 5, 4, 3.
Hey Deku, how you doing?
Great job, Ordis. Ship Cephalon? More like Ship Failbot. When the operator needed you most,
Ordis,
you...
enough.
Operator? My stars! Don't do that to me! I am sorry. I do not know what happened. Please, command me to self-destruct. Let me start it for you. Commencing self-destruct in 5, 4, 3,
Stop.
2...
What's with the music?
Isn't it great? I can lead you through some breathing exercises.
Just turn it off. Get the transference power back on, okay? I lost my Warframe.
I've been trying. You may need to do your, Tenno thing again. Re-energize it. You know, with your void stuff.
Plot door is locked. So I wish the Sentinel followed you around like this when you're in operator mode.
I can't. It's gone.
What? Gone? Are you sure? How will you command the Warframes if you're...
Conditions satisfied. Engaging purge precept.
Ow,
Purge?
ow.
Purge what? Ordis, what the hell?
You no longer possess transference. You no longer command the Warframes. You no longer are the operator. You must be purged from this vessel.
Non-operator.
Creepy ass music.
Inconvenience you, but I'm going to decompress the ship. Human operator. Ordis cannot keep missing like this. Get out of here before I...
Purge you. You are not the operator. You will be purged. Exterminate. Exterminate the non-operator.
I know, Death Cube freaking shot at me. But good thing he's a lousy shot. Early Mirage Prime with 200 duration strength. Duration and strength. Duration and strength, if you don't intend to use for fourth at all, then yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good thing Ordis decided to drop us on the one planet that had like this Orokin technology in the mountain. Venus open world teaser, guys. Actually, you know, this very well could be like what Venus open world's gonna look like. Well, it's still a pretty convenient dream, just saying. They've killed DE to put in some like snow prints. That would be nice. But yeah, again, guys, I've played through all this before. I'm just, yeah. It's weird not being able to void dash.
What happened to you?
They gave up.
You betrayed me. You infested piece of...
Yes, do it. As I thought. The hard way, then.
So, the great Teshin is just a dog, fetching the queen's stick wherever she throws it.
I warned you. Now you're trapped inside this place with the queens burrowing in. Now I am forced to undo what Margulis did, to open the gates, and make you suffer.
You really need that to close the door?
Margulis lied to you, a lie of omission. She did not cure the Zariman children. She erased them. My only hope is that truth still lingers inside you, buried within your mind. The power and the misery of the void. The Ayatin sculptures are perpetually in motion, monuments of Orokin continuity, immortality. But this one is halted and aging, needing you, as the queens do. Will you give in to them? Or will you face the coil?
Shoot this thing, right? I can't run or anything yet. There we go. Whee.
I remember.
Mother takes your hand and says there's been an accident. But don't worry, Angel, you're safe with me. Her eyes are distant, unfocused.
She's lying. She's lying.
Beware the ravenous golden maw.
Why does it have to be ravenous?
Yeah, doing pretty good for someone who just took a femur through the femur. Notice the how to jog button popped up after I stepped on the bones.
The queen burrows into your mind just as the creature worms beneath your feet. With each step, you will discover what Margulis took from you. With each step, pain awaits you.
Damn it. All again. This is the worst part of the quest. Like, this segment was nice, but they didn't need to make it so damn long. Like, 1, 2 pillars, maybe up to that one would have been just fine, but no, they wanted to go the extra mile, of course. We have a new, at least, hour-long quest. 30 minutes of which is going to be spent doing this. Come on. I know, Zane. This part of the quest is infuriating.
I can't even remember her face.
Your past has weathered Margulis's manipulation. It lurks here, your only hope of surviving the Queens. Destroy this barrier and go deeper into your past.
Sounds great, Teshin. The air was acrid and still.
The biomes had been sabotaged. The food stocks dwindled. Paranoia gripped your father's mind. What was it he said as he stared out into the starless black?
Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us. Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us.
Kiddo, huh? I am unable to run.
The whole ship went insane.
You exist on the fold between two worlds. The world we know, of blood and steel, and the world that watches and dreams, the void. Charge across the fold as you once did.
I was holding down my shift button, but it wasn't going. Okay. Try that again. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
incredible. And I was kicking myself for not bringing a rope.
Yeah, huh, the leg, the bone to the freaking thigh apparently healed up nicely. Thanks, nature.
I smell smoke.
Fires rage on the lower decks. Blood shimmers in the fitful light. Hunting parties roam the ship. But there is singing and laughter and play. For all the children have come together. Their minds somehow unbent. You wipe away your tears, thinking,
This is my family now. My family now. They tore her apart.
The Queen is nearly through. She knows what you did, giving her resolve. Now, you must master the fold. Walk upon its edge, concealing your movement within the shadows you create.
Shadows I create. Another Teshin metaphor, right?
Yep, we're within. Hey Wolf, how you doing?
I can hear them.
the grown-ups are howling at the door, drowning mad in the void ocean. But you are at ease, swimming within the depths. You remember then how the howling stopped. They had broken through.
They had lost their minds. I didn't blame them. We built a makeshift prison. They had lost their minds.
Does that look familiar?
Your repressed power has returned, fused with your Tenno abilities, amplifying them. You've outgrown the cradle. Now your transference is innate. Control these Oregon beasts, and escape this prison.
Control them. Like a Warframe?
Any other games I'm excited for? Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe Anthem, although because EA touched it, I don't really know anymore. That's about it. Nice. Alright, just saying, wouldn't a Warframe that can do something like this be awesome as all hell? Just saying. Like, imagine if you can have like a Beast Tamer Warframe like this. Like, why is this not a thing already?
this, Tenno, that I am a Dax, a soldier of a lost era, the last of my kind. By Orican hands, we Dax were given great power, great strength, but an even greater weakness. To obey their command, to never defy the Kuva, the scepter, the symbols of their dominion. No Dax can ever raise steel against an Orican. Only you can do that. A Yuvan theater, long abandoned. In ages past, I would have stood guard as the young and exotic were paraded through the mountain pass and marched by the viewing pane. They'd barter here, the Oregon, withering and coughing as they prepared for their continuity.
She doesn't want me dead.
No, the Queen doesn't want to kill you. She wants to become you. To burrow through your mind, corrupting it with despair until only she remains.
There's Kuva on the floor here. Can we like scoop this up because we're gonna need it later? So these are what the ore can look like.
No crew aboard, only the children. Only the parasital monsters they had become. The endless void, the gazing abyss, the bottomless ocean of horror. It coiled itself around your tender heart.
I controlled it.
Count the link! Count the link! Transference overload in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Operator, is that you? Your brain activity flatlined for a moment there. Can you speak? My stars, the operator's mind is destroyed.
I'm fine. Just don't play any music. I need to think.
Music? Operator, you are not making sense. The transference surge must have affected you as well. Try to rest while I begin repairs. This is odd. The circuits are dead, but I'm detecting transference energy. Coming from you? Careful, operator. You'll damage the ship. Damage me. Amazing. How are you doing this? It is slightly terrifying, if I'm honest. Operator, my sensors have gone dark. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Impressive. Very useful. Ordis is a little afraid right now. Operator, you'll breach the hull. Please. Have you lost your mind?
No. But I've lost my Warframe. And Teshin. What if the Queens know that he helped me escape? I have to go back.
Impossible. Just as you thought, the base has moved again. We don't know where it is. There's no way back.
My Warframe. It's still there.
Haven't you been listening? The transference system is fried.
I don't need it anymore.
Operator, where are you going? Don't leave.
What did you do, Dex? What did you do? How did a child reject the continuity?
Forgive me, my queens.
We hold the scepter. We command you. We are...
Sister, the Dreamers come for us!
Tenno, no. After everything you've endured to escape, why did you come back?
I came back. For you.
Stupid child. You don't give up, do you? But coming here in the flesh? That was a big mistake. Gods! Kill this Warframe and bring me my new skin.
Yeah, the Queen's voice actor is actually great.
Guardians protect the brave. They're vulnerable. Attack. The red braids shield her. Destroy them.
Kill this Tenno! Long enough have I lived in these ugly Grenier bodies. I need new flesh. I deserve new flesh. Yours. Gods, kill this Warframe and bring me my new skin.
Edit. Oh, yeah.
By my Oregon blood, I command you, Tishendax, to kill this Tenno!
No, I cannot.
You must, by your oath eternal.
That child I met on the mountain will surely die here.
That child is gone.
I can show you no mercy. Show me none in return. Yes, from the moment I began training you, I have anticipated this moment. You must not stop. Defeat me. I cannot go on.
We are Orakin. We created you. We are your golden lords. Come out, little demon.
Without her scepter, she is powerless.
What are you waiting for, Dex?
chance to kill you. And now, I finally have it. Shall I, Tenno?
Kill her.
Always satisfying.
The worm has rallied the troops. Get to your ship. I'll divert them. Go.
Tenno. I've been trying to get through. Are you alright? Your transference stream seems different, stronger.
We have neutralized the queens. Teshin helped me. I'm heading to extraction now.
The queens, they cut me off. I should have been there for you. I'll signal orders to pick you up right away.
Where do you think you're going, skin suit? I have plans for you. Delicious plans.
Thank the stars you're safe, Operator. I forbid you to leave the orbiter like that again. It's just too much for an old cephalon like me. You rescued your Warframe! What a relief! But Ordis wonders, are you still able to walk the ship as yourself? Impressive! Just think of the possibilities. You can help me clean up that infested door.
A mother wants to shield her child from the evils of the world. Margulis didn't lie to you. She protected you.
But isn't it better I know the truth? Wouldn't you want to know? Teshin said...
Teshin thinks he knows better. Maybe he does. Maybe you needed to know to survive the queens. But you are changed now.
That's what you have to say? That I'm changed?
What you did, you didn't have a choice. Tenno, you were only just a...
Don't. Don't do that. Don't make excuses for me.
What's this? An old war beacon? How exciting, Operator! You'll want to investigate this... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt?
I think we could have at least brought the Warframe up to a point, just saying. And here we have the capture scene.
You don't know what to do with it.
Tell me.
Some believe the Kuva within is the blood of Orokin ancestors. An elixir of power, of immortality. Others believe it to be a poison. A corrupting oil that brings madness and evil.
What do you believe?
I believe them both. But for you, Tenno, perhaps this Kuva is just a symbol that what you choose to do will define you more than anything.
I drank it the first time. Oh, that's what he knows.
Don't forget, kiddo, you're nothing without me.
The world weighs more heavily on you now. Try not to lose yourself, Tenno.
Well, those are the two main cinematic quests. So, what happened there? Well, essentially, the operator is competent now. Gave the Kuva a test and kind of like a, here, you figure it out. Yeah. I kind of don't want to do Haro just because, like, most of it's pretty boring and tedious. It's only really, you know, scary the first time you do it. Or interesting the first time you do it. It's only like the last part that's cool, and then that's it. The beginning is just hunting down those things, playing Ghostbusters and looking for Rel's fidget spinner. Yeah, I might just call it there because it's been 3 hours. It's getting kind of late for me, and those were the two main quests. And everyone's seen Apostasy. I mean, if you guys want, I can show the Apostasy really quick. That's just really quick and to the point, at least. I think I'll do that. Because Haro is gonna take like another hour, and I don't have an hour in me. Here, Colin. That's the thing, like, Haro doesn't even have that much voice acting in it. It's really not much of a quest. Just like a... the only thing that makes Haro a plot-driven quest is just that it has that one plot element of "Hey kiddo," and that's literally it. It's not really a quest worth redoing. They killed me.
Speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Margulis, please forgive me.
Still a smooth-ass transition.
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you. How long have we waited for this moment?
5 years.
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
To your face. That's perfectly timed.
Operator? What is happening? Is the Lotus... is she gone? Ordis will attempt to synthesize her mission directives until we can figure out where she is.
Alright, and that's all the quests. Well, except Haro, but again, I just don't want to do Haro again. That's like another hour of just... ugh. But, yeah. So, now we're prepped for sacrifice. Sacrifice? sacrifice, everybody. Be good I can. So, I might stream again depending when this update comes out. If not, I'll try to dig up another video. I'm sure me and a lot of the other Warframe YouTubers are basically scratching the bottom of the barrel for something to do right now. But, yeah. So, YouTube streaming is definitely looking good. I mean, I've literally had twice the viewership versus Twitch, and that's just great.
Orders, operator? Is that a pun?
And shut artist. Did that save? But, yeah. So, I can say I'm officially refreshed. I got this whole storyline down for the most part. Might watch some Star-Lord D for some lore videos in the background. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah. So, any last questions before I head off? I got about maybe 15 minutes left. Did I like the Saren rework? Yes, I defended the rework and I got chewed out for it. Thanks for a solution. Not sure who or what Lotus is. No one does, man. Your Mesa idea? Oh yeah. I need to pitch that with Joey. See if he's willing. See if he wants to like a collab with that. You do both at the same time? What do you mean? Did a hotfix just dropped? No it didn't. Sorry, Zane. We already pulled that joke on Volt. I know Umbra's not out right now, otherwise we won't be flipping the shit out. Let's see, Oh, okay. I know there's a way to stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, but I don't know how. I have to look it up. Can I monochrome my current color scheme? What do you mean monochrome? In fact, in Game of Thrones, they have the phrase Valor Margulis, which means all men die. Warframe may have fun. Wonder. That would be interesting. Yeah, I want that scarf. I want it. I'll probably get bored of it within a month, but hey, it's something new. With the colors black and white.
A fearsome appearance, operator. You will strike terror in your enemies.
I prefer the other one better. It guy, more than likely not. From what I heard, the scarf is a preset thing. I don't think you can take it off. You might be able to take it off. Maybe they'll add in the ability, like the function too. Because you can take off like Saren's accessories. Like for example with Saren here. I'll show you. Like for example, like with this Tenogen skin. Yeah, you can like turn off, take on and off the prime stuff. I'd imagine they would consider adding some kind of way to take off the scarf like that. But I know the Syandana or the scarf is not counted as a Syandana, so you'll be able to equip a Syandana with the scarf. You sir are a dope man. Thank you. What are you expecting from Sacrifice Quest? Something interesting. I literally don't know what to expect from Sacrifice, so I'm just gonna let it surprise me. Which I think is kind of the best way to play it. Ryan Excal has a tramp stamp on his face. I guess. It might be an auxiliary. I'm not too sure yet. I mean, none of us are. None of us know anything about it. What's the most... What? That's... Oh, that's true. Most intelligent for prime frames. Was the doll face loadout? That's for the little action figures you can have. When does the content drop? No one knows. Cthulhu and Mythos the game's been following. That'd be interesting. Favorite mod, Prime Soon. Yeah, that would be their favorite. Oh, Friday don't shows that. Well, I'm not gonna call her a liar, but considering how every partner ever doesn't really know when the release is, yeah, I doubt that. It's a good chance it might drop next week. Hell, maybe it might drop next week, it might drop tomorrow, it might drop next year. We just don't know. Probably not next year, but yeah, they're probably just trying to fine tune it as much as possible, trying to make sure it doesn't just break when it gets here. But yeah, all I can say is just be patient. That's all anyone can really say. Probably next Wednesday, if not next Thursday. Yeah, I like Haru's animation the most. But alright, that's gonna cut it for me, because again, I am tired. That was fun though, good stream. So, like I said before, I'll probably see if I can make another video, or I'll probably stream again, just waiting for this quest to drop. But in the meantime, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing it. Now's your chance if you want to see your name on stream. But, as far as future videos go, I have a couple in mind, but they probably won't pertain to Sacrifice, so I don't know if I should save them or not, because they're not by any means hot topics. But, yeah. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, consider looking at the other videos. I'll just warn you, I am not the most positive person out there, but, you know, I'm honest, and people should get used to honesty. So, where am I from? America. That's as much as I'll tell you. But I'll see y'all later. Thanks for dropping by.